Are you suffering from lower back pain? Yoga might be the answer you're seeking. Yoga poses that can help reduce lower back pain. This ancient practice of movement and breath can offer a gentle, yet effective solution to your discomfort. Today, we're exploring yoga poses that specifically target and alleviate lower back pain. Cat-cow pose. Let's dive right in with our first pose, the cat-cow. This pose, known as Marjariyasana and Bitilasana in Sanskrit, is a wonderful way to warm up the spine and release tension in the lower back. To begin, position yourself on your hands and knees, ensuring your wrists are directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Now, let's move into cow pose. As you inhale, arch your back, lifting your chest and tailbone towards the sky. Feel the gentle stretch along your spine as you open your body. As you exhale, transition to cat pose. Round your spine, tucking your chin into your chest and pulling your belly button towards your spine. Imagine a string pulling your mid-back up towards the ceiling, allowing your body to form a gentle curve. Continue to move between these two poses, inhaling into cow and exhaling into cat. This rhythmic movement not only warms up the spine, but also promotes a deeper connection with your breath, a key element in yoga practice. The beauty of the cat-cow pose lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. It helps improve spinal flexibility, allowing the back to move and stretch in ways it may not be accustomed to in our day-to-day lives. This increased mobility can help alleviate the stiffness and discomfort that is often associated with lower back pain. Moreover, the cat-cow pose increases circulation to the spine, nourishing the discs between the vertebrae, which can often be the source of back pain. And lastly, this pose helps to release tightness in our back muscles, offering a soothing relief from tension and discomfort. So the next time you feel that familiar twinge in your lower back, roll out your yoga mat and move through a few rounds of cat-cow pose. It's a gentle way to ease pain, improve flexibility, and bring a sense of calm to your day. Remember, the cat-cow pose helps to improve spinal flexibility, increase circulation to the spine, and release tightness in the back muscles. Child's pose. Next, we have the child's pose, another restorative yoga pose that can help reduce lower back pain. This pose is known as Balasana in Sanskrit, and it gently stretches the muscles of the lower back while promoting relaxation and stress relief. To begin, find your way to a kneeling position on your mat. Sit back on your heels and allow your torso to rest on your thighs. Lower your forehead to the floor and extend your arms out in front of you. If this feels uncomfortable, you can also rest your arms alongside your body. Once settled, focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely. As you exhale, allow your chest to sink toward the mat, deepening the stretch in your lower back. Imagine your spine lengthening with each breath you take, creating space between each vertebra. Now, let's hold this pose for several breaths. You may close your eyes if you'd like and really tune into your body. Notice any areas of tension and send your breath there. With each exhale, imagine the tension melting away, leaving your back feeling relaxed and rejuvenated. It's important to remember that in yoga, we're not just stretching the physical body. We're also working on our mind-body connection. So as you're in this pose, practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the sensations in your body, the movement of your breath, and the calmness in your mind. The child's pose is more than just a resting position. It's a pose of surrender, allowing us to let go of any stress or tension we may be holding onto. It's an opportunity to turn inward and give ourselves a moment of peace amidst our busy lives. Incorporating the child's pose into your yoga practice can have numerous benefits, especially for those dealing with lower back pain. It helps to elongate the spine, decompress the vertebrae, and provide relief from lower back discomfort. It's a gentle pose, suitable for yogis of all levels, and it's a wonderful way to show some love to your lower back. Remember, yoga is not about striving for perfection. It's about listening to your body, honoring your limits, and finding what feels good for you. So take your time, breathe, and enjoy the journey. The child's pose helps to elongate the spine, decompress the vertebrae, and provide relief from lower back discomfort. Downward facing dog. The downward facing dog is a pose that strengthens the entire body while stretching the hamstrings, calves, and spine. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Start by positioning yourself on your hands and knees. Your hands should be directly beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. This is your starting point, from where you'll transition into the downward facing dog. Now, as you exhale, tuck your toes under and lift your hips towards the ceiling. In doing so, you're creating an inverted V shape with your body. Imagine your hips as the peak of this V. Ensure your arms and legs are straight, but remember, it's okay if your knees are slightly bent, especially if you're new to this pose. Your hands play a crucial role here. Press them firmly into the mat, spreading your fingers wide for stability. This action helps to distribute your weight evenly across both hands, preventing unnecessary strain on your wrists. Next, let's engage your core muscles. This isn't just about your abs, but also your lower back and pelvic muscles. Engaging your core helps to lengthen your spine, releasing any tension that might be lurking in your lower back. Now let's add a little movement. Pedal your feet one at a time as if you're walking in place. This action helps to stretch your calves and hamstrings, all while maintaining the integrity of the pose. Hold the pose for several breaths, each time trying to lift your hips a little higher and press your heels a little closer to the mat. But remember, it's not about touching your heels to the mat. Rather, it's about creating a feeling of length and space in your spine and legs. The downward facing dog is a fantastic pose for a multitude of reasons. Not only does it strengthen your entire body, but it also stretches your hamstrings, calves, and spine, promoting greater flexibility. More importantly for our purposes today, it can do wonders for lower back pain. It helps to improve your posture, alleviate stiffness in your back muscles, and enhance overall spinal flexibility. So the next time you're feeling a twinge in your lower back, why not give the downward facing dog a try? After all, downward facing dog helps to improve posture, alleviate stiffness in the back muscles, and enhance overall spinal flexibility. Sphinx pose and thread the needle pose. The Sphinx pose and thread the needle pose are the last poses we'll be looking at today. Let's begin with the Sphinx pose, also known as Salamba Bhujangasana. This pose is a wonderful way to strengthen the muscles of the lower back while relieving compression in the spine. To perform this pose, lie on your stomach with your legs extended behind you. Position your elbows under your shoulders, allowing your forearms to rest on the mat. Press into your forearms, lifting your chest and head off the mat. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and lengthen your spine. Keep your gaze forward and breathe deeply into your lower back, allowing the stretch to deepen with each breath. The Sphinx pose is a marvelous antidote to the effects of prolonged sitting. It improves spinal alignment and can help alleviate lower back pain. Next, let's explore the thread the needle pose, or Parsva Balasana. This pose stretches the muscles of the lower back and glutes, providing relief from tension and discomfort. From a tabletop position on your hands and knees, slide your right arm underneath your left, threading it across the mat until your right shoulder and temple rest on the floor. Extend your left arm overhead or wrap it around your back. Hold the pose for several breaths, then repeat on the other side. The thread the needle pose is a fantastic way to release tightness in the hips and lower back. It improves spinal mobility and promotes relaxation throughout the body. Remember, yoga is not about perfecting a pose. It's about listening to your body and moving in a way that feels good for you. So, don't strive for perfection. Instead, focus on feeling grounded and balanced in each pose and let your breath guide your movements. The Sphinx pose helps to counteract the effects of prolonged sitting, improve spinal alignment, and alleviate lower back pain. Thread the needle pose helps to release tightness in the hips and lower back, improve spinal mobility, and promote relaxation throughout the body. Conclusion? In conclusion, yoga can be an effective tool for managing and reducing lower back pain. The poses we've reviewed today including the cat-cow pose, child's pose, downward-facing dog, Sphinx pose, and thread-the-needle pose, all have unique benefits for your lower back. The cat-cow pose, for instance, is excellent for improving spinal flexibility and increasing circulation to the spine. The child's pose, on the other hand, helps to elongate the spine and provide relief from discomfort. The downward-facing dog is a full-body strengthener that also enhances spinal flexibility. The Sphinx pose counters the effects of prolonged sitting and improves spinal alignment. Lastly, the thread-the-needle pose releases tightness in the hips and promotes relaxation throughout the body. Remember, consistency is key. Regular practice of these poses can make a significant difference in managing your lower back pain. With regular practice, these yoga poses can help alleviate your lower back pain and improve your overall well-being. Thank you for tuning in and happy practicing. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.